Hi, I'm Ben Spry.
Hi, I'm Larry Botchway.
And we are POoR Collective. POoR is an acronym that stands for Power Out of Restriction. We focus on the development of communities through the elevation of young people. Myself and Larry are two architectural designers here at POoR. When we were in secondary school, we both had a passion for design. We took that forward and decided to study architecture at uni. We then worked for a couple of years in the industry after graduating, and then we did our postgrad after that. Whilst we were studying, we had to learn certain architectural drawing methods, which is the focus of today's workshop.
In architecture school, we had to learn something called orthographic drawing. Though it sounds really complex, it's really simple. What you have to do is you're drawing a three-dimensional object in a two-dimensional form. So for this actual workshop, we're going to take you through three different types of orthographic drawing. The first being the plan, the second being the elevation, and the third being the section. For this exercise, what you're going to need is a pen, some paper, and the object that you choose to draw. So let's begin with the plan. For this section, I'm using this piece of paper, which has a drawing of our object here, a section for the plan, a section for the elevation, and a section for the section. So let's begin with the plan. A plan is a view directly from the top of the object. So we're aiming at this blue section over here. So if you see on this drawing, this is our top, and we want to view directly onto this flat surface. First of all, we need to remember that we're drawing directly onto this table, so the table is not going to be part of the drawing. And we draw each side. Directly from the top, and here's our plan. Now with the elevation, which we're going to draw in green, we're drawing directly in front. Directly in front. Because the elevation is exactly the same size as the plan, it's going to be exactly the same size. However, the main difference this time is that, remember we mentioned the table at the beginning? The table is going to be shown from the front view. Let's draw our table first. Then our elevation. Really simple. Now the section is where it gets a little bit more tricky, because with our section we're cutting right the way through, and the aim is to see inside of our box. First of all, we need to remember that we're cutting through everything, so we're actually chopping through the table, so we need to see the thickness of the table this time. And our box. And once again, we need to see the thickness of the box. And here's our section. Now let's apply these principles to a few random objects we've got. The first one we have is a lemon. This is the top view of the lemon, the plan. Here's the side view of the lemon, the elevation, and now the cut through, the section. And now this is where we see all of the detail of inside of the lemon. Slightly more random is a plant, the top view of the plant, our plan, the elevation, the side view, and the section, once again where we see all of the inside detail. These same principles can be applied to anything as small as a lemon all the way to something as large as a house. Once again, you're getting the view from the very top. Here you can see the roof detail, the entrance, the top of the tree, and once again the elevation, which is a straight on view. Here you can see the windows, the doors, the tree once again from the side view. And finally the section, where you can see a chop through and you can see everything that's going on within the house.
So let's apply everything we've learned so far into this drawing of a house here. Remember, we want the plan, which is looking at the roof, the elevation, looking at the sides of the building, and the section, which is going to cut through the whole building and show the inside. So we can start off with the plan. So we want to look down on the building, remember. So this is going to be a drawing of the roof. So there's the roof, drawing the pitch like that. Now remember, because it's a flat orthographic drawing, it's just flat. We don't show the pitch, it's just a flat line, but we can show the chimney here. There's that. To show the elevation, we want this side of the house. And that is going to look like this. So we want the walls, the pitch, and the ground. And we show the window there. That's the elevation. And we can show our tree as well if we want. There's our tree. We can show the front elevation as well, because there's more than one side to the building, remember. So that looks like this, with the front of the house looking like that. Coming across. There's the front. And then we want to show the roof as well. It looks like that. Chimney. And then we can put in the doors and the window. There we go. And then finally the section. I'm going to cut through the building here, and actually I'm going to show that in red. So if I want to cut through this building and I want to come through here, I'm slicing through the whole of this building here, and I'm going to show the inside. So that will look like this. All right, I'm sure you guys can do it a lot better than I've done it here at home, but essentially we're showing the thickness of the house, the material of the wall, that's the door there, and then everything on the inside will show as well. So whatever is on the inside of the house, it's probably got a floor in it. So there's a floor, and everything else can be shown as well. So that concludes our workshop today. We really hope you enjoyed it. Remember that these principles can be applied across any area of design. All designers draw like this a lot of the time. So get out there, start drawing the things that you love. If it's trainers, draw trainers. If it's headphones, draw headphones. Just get out there and start drawing.